Sometime in '87, a strange story happened to my sister. Just yesterday, we were reminiscing with her. I was then about 8 years old, and my sister Masha was 4 years old. I don't know why my parents wanted to go to the grave at the end of October to my mom's son from her first marriage. Her baby died at 5 months, either to paint the fence or something else. It doesn't matter. But my sister and I were taken with him. And here it is, October. It's cold. The trees are bare, the sky's gloomy. It gets dark early. And we are at the cemetery. What can children do there? Nothing. Adults are working, painting something there, and we're getting in the way. My brother's grave was not by the road, but in the back of the cemetery. It was about 20 meters from the road, but since the trees were bare, you could see everything for a kilometer ahead. Mom, seeing that we, with Masha, only interfere, said to me, "Lida, take Masha and walk over there on the path, but do not go far away. Be in front of me." I took Masha by the hand, took her for a walk. We walk along the path, 10 meters in one direction, 10 in the opposite direction. I read the inscriptions, and Masha is capricious. And then she saw a toy on some grave and started whining. "I want that toy over there." And my mom told us from childhood not to take anything in the cemetery, especially toys. Naturally, I didn't let her. Masha took offense, stamped her feet, and said, "I'm offended and I'm leaving," and she ripped her hand away from me. I said, "Go away." I knew my mom was watching us, so Masha wouldn't go far. I turn towards my mother and see that she is painting the fence and not looking in our direction. Well, I think, then I have to take Masha by the hand again, before she really hasn't gone anywhere. I turn around and Masha's gone. It's like she fell through the earth. Well, where could a child disappear in exactly 3 seconds? Moreover, she was wearing a bright red cap, and the cemetery with bare trees could be seen a mile away, and no one is there. I'm at my mom's. Mom is in a panic. The child is missing. We started looking for her. We walked, shouted, called. Nothing. The silence is sepulchral. No baby, and it was already getting dark. Mom is hysterical. Dad is running around among the graves, looking for Masha. Nothing. She's vanished into thin air. Mama's legs gave out. She collapsed on the ground, sobbing in her voice. It got completely dark, and there was no child. Dad suggested we go to the exit. Maybe someone found Masha and brought her out. We came running. No one is there. Mom is already in a voice, just howling. And suddenly we see a red cap appearing out of the darkness, 30 meters away. Masha is coming, and she's walking with her hand up, as if she's holding someone's hand. She's walking, talking to someone. Then she asks someone, "Where?" Turns in our direction and yells, "Mommy!" Mom, of course, ran to Masha, sobbing, kissing her. They barely calmed Mama down. We began to ask Masha, where was she? And she tells us. I took offense at Lida and went down the path. I was waiting for Lida to catch up with me. She saw that I was offended. I go, and Lida is not. I turn around, and I'm standing alone, and there is no one, neither Lida nor my mom. I do not see. And I was walking along the path, did not turn anywhere. I went back. I'm walking, and there's no one. So I decided to go to the exit myself. I thought I'd wait for you there. I thought that if you follow the path all the time and don't turn around, you'll always get to the exit. I walked for a long time. It got dark. I was scared. There are graves everywhere, and still no exit. And then I saw my grandmother. She was like in cartoons, a long black coat or dress, and high gray hair with a bunch, and round glasses. And she says to me, "What are you doing here?" I said, "I'm lost, and I'm looking for a way out." And my grandmother says, "Come with me. I'll take you to the place where children meet their mothers." And my mom always taught me not to go anywhere with strangers. And I said, "No, I won't go with you. You better show me the way out." Grandma sighed and said, "Let's go." And she led me to the gate. She saw you first and said, "There's your mom." I said, "Where?" And she pointed her finger at you. I ran to you right away. And Masha didn't believe us for a very long time. 5 years, if not more, that we hadn't seen any grandmother. She was walking alone. Masha even drew it to us in detail, proving that there was a grandmother. But we definitely saw Masha walking all alone, but holding on to an invisible hand. And what kind of grandmother it was, and what kind of place where all children meet their mothers. She wanted to take Masha. Still do not know. And here's a strange thing. Since then, Masha began to feel cemeteries from a kilometer away. We go with her by car, through unfamiliar terrain, and Masha always feels there will be a cemetery ahead. I can feel it. Moreover, it's okay in Moscow, in the city, but also outside the city, and in foreign cities, and in other countries in general. She feels the same way. She feels the proximity of the cemetery. That's the story I remember.